Hello, my name is Justin. I'm your playtester from We Playtest Games. I received your developer notes that you would like me to focus on combat balancing, the flow of the game, and if it's fun to play. So that will be my main focus. But in general, I'm going to talk through what I'm thinking as I play, what feels good and what's confusing, stuff like that. Anything stands out if I see bugs, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. So, yeah, let's play it. I'm actually kind of excited to play this one. I really like the art style. I want to say like the simple art style, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It is a good thing for a game like this, I think. You're no longer considering. He's not getting jobs. Hmm. You just get hit by a car? The artwork's really good. So does he get hit by a car and wakes up in like the past, or is it a dream? I don't know. Oh, wonderful, you're finally awake. You really should not be sleeping on the job, my lord. It's highly unprofessional. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you forget what you're doing today? You're supposed to be hiring new employees for the kingdom, remember? Here comes the first one. Look alive, I beg of you. Ring the bell. Ah, greetings. You may not recognize me, but my exploits spread across the sea. I am Sir Lyalok, a dragon slayer, captain, and tactical genius. I am here to everyone looking for. And I am the hero everyone's looking for. Okay, good for you. What you got? Okay. He's a knight, army, salaries 500, personal slain 12, drag, blood 14, okay. Okay, and I have money up here, I see. I guess. Question him? My lord, between you and me, no one knows that I'm the great hero. Listen, I know you can't see candidate stats, but let me tell you mine. I'm level 61, one level higher than Matt's. Wow. That's right, 61, higher than Gramps himself. But hush now, wouldn't want the others finding out you're getting the best deal for only 500 gold. Sounds a little sketchy. Let's ask advisor. Sir Lyle. Oh, him? He's either the greatest hero. He's either the greatest hero has. He is either the greatest hero has ever known, or the most convincing fraud. Um, I think the English here is a little bit off. He is either the greatest hero has ever known. So it'd be he's either the greatest hero anyone has ever known, or the most convincing fraud. So I think maybe check that out. Either way, the choice is yours. I feel like he's definitely a fraud, so like, I don't know, I guess I'm building a team here. There's not much of a tutorial, so I'm gonna say no. Can I say no? Can't say either. I'm kind of confused. I hit X here. So right here, I really don't know what I need to do. Line. Desk. So can I even... I'm not sure if I'm missing something. Gramps. I am very confused. So, like, no, yeah, no. Buttons work? No. Because money. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. So I think that's my biggest feedback so far is I have no idea what is going on. Um, Let me keep trying stuff. Employees, Gramps. I feel like I should not fire Gramps. Um, I can only click it so much, and holding it down doesn't do anything. Do buttons do stuff? I don't see why that would change anything. Can I ring for someone else? I really don't know what. The choice is yours. Yeah, and there's other people in line, I guess, for me to hire them or not. Um, yeah, I don't know how to continue. I've actually never had this problem with the playtest. I don't want the entire playtest to be me trying to figure out what to do, but you definitely need to know about this, I suppose. Oh, I can drag it. Okay. So that's a really cool mechanic, but very impossible to figure out. Obviously not impossible because I did, but I definitely think something should be done there. Okay. So I said no to him, right? Confirm. Okay. Oh, tragic mistake, but understandable. True greatness is often ignored. I shall go now and slay another dragon. Okay, good for you. So I guess if I ring it again, I get another person? My lord, as an honor stand before you. I am Miss Layla. Go, whatever. Perhaps you recognize my last name. My father served the crown for many years before his passing. I intend to continue his legacy under your command. Okay. 7 years of training under the brightest swordsman in all the kingdom. Okay. She sounds good. To the top of my class in training, I know I can do anything, and I'm confident that I will be the most valuable asset in your army, my lord. I ask only that you place your faith in me, and I promise that you'll be rewarded in return. Okay. Seems genuine. Well, it's true that Miss Leila is the daughter of a legendary knight. She is still a child, always the one, or so I have heard. Her determination to improve will serve you well, though you must come to terms with her personality first. I've heard that she's trained harder than any other swordsman in her class, so be assured that she is not one to balk at difficult tasks. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I mean, I'll give her a chance. She seems genuine, right? So, let's bring her on. I really don't know what I'm bringing her on for yet. There really isn't much explanation. You will not regret this, my lord. Bring glory to your name, but I swear upon my very life. Okay. Bing. So I guess I have to go through the entire line. Okay. Was that Layla again? Oh, sorry, my lord. I'm not usually so distracted. Oh, wow. My name is Daniel Shoemaker, and I hope to serve you in your army as an archer. Thank you deeply for considering me. Seems genuine. You want to know more about me? Well, I suppose I've become quite a skilled hunter for my family. I have felled many a deer in heated battle. Ha, I jest. Though it is true that I am good shot. Though it is true that I am good shot. So there, I think there's some broken English here too. So it says, it looks like he's stuttering when you do the T dash though. Though it is true that I am good shot. So what you would, ignoring that part, what you would want it to say is, though it is true that I am a good shot. That I promise you. Um, yeah, I guess we can ask advisor too. Daniel Shoemaker, yeah, what do you think about him? Very shoes fixed by his father. I've not known his son, Spotted Archer. Shoemakers are honest people, and I believe Daniel's experience as a hunter should not be discounted. However, he has had no army training experience, so it remains to be seen how he will perform on the battlefield. It's hard to say, but I'm going to give him a chance, right? Because what I've seen up there is you can fire people later, right? And I think I need people, so yeah. Really? I mean, thank you, my lord. As not to be chosen by you, my bow is yours, as is my heart. Wait, I don't mean that. My apologies, my lord. I meant that I will serve you loyally. It's great. One thing I will say is I wish the spacebar continued dialogue. Having to go down to the bottom and click it, as it's not the most tedious thing. Like, I find myself wanting to click spacebar and then realizing it doesn't work. The king desires his army be well trained. In fact, you can read about it in this decree. Oh, there's Gramps. Hello once more, my lord. I see you've acquired fresh blood. Hurrah. I take great pride in training young soldiers in the art of battle. Shall I test their mettle with a sparring match? Yeah, Gramps is eager to share his tips and tricks for combat by making you fight him. Don't worry. He may be old, but he won't die in a practice fight. Probably. That's funny. I do like that. So far, I think the pacing is okay. I think the explanation of how things work just works. It needs to be a little bit better. Don't hold back. That'll just hurt my feelings. Okay, that's good. And right here, it's like, okay, maybe it's just showing me the quest, and I can't actually do it, which is a little confusing. But I guess I have to end the day now. You have not selected any quests. Okay. It gave me a quest, right? This is definitely, that's another thing where I have to, okay. That is just a little too hard to figure out. Like maybe if there was like a prompt of any kind that would help there. Um, I don't know what this is asking. Oh, okay, now I have my people. I mean, I feel like front's important, and putting an archer in front doesn't make any sense, right? So let's put her there. Oh, definitely give her the potion if we got one, you know? Use them if we got them. And then I feel like way in the back should be the archer, right? Because it would take him longer to get to him and he'd do more damage, and that makes sense to me, so that's what I'm going for. Okay, and now can I end the day? Do you want to end this turn? Sure. Gramps is eager to shoot. Okay, we already read that. Oh, hold up. This is cool and unexpected. Training is at last. Now, let us see what you can do. On guard. Feeling a bit of lag here. I don't think that would be my computer. Just wanted to point that out. Do not hold back, young ones. I may not look as spry as I once did, but I assure you, I am no defenseless elder. There is an energy potion in your bags. Use it now for a fill up. Use it now for a fill up your energy. So the grammar here is a little bad too. So he says there is a energy potion in your bags. If he's talking to all of our troops, I think it would be there are energy potions in your bags, right? Because there's more than one. And then use it now for a fill up your energy. It should be something like use it now to fill up your energy. When you have enough energy to do a special move, show me what you've got. Impress me. Okay. I think it's an auto battler. Maybe some explanation of that would be nice, but it's kind of obvious. I think that the game doesn't want me to do anything. It is pointing at something, actually. Hold on. That's the ultimate skill, maybe? Oh, wait. Do I click this? Okay. The arrow does help, so I think that's fine. And then I think the rest is just auto battling, right? Okay, quest complete. Iron sword. Ring. It appeared to me too that there might have been something my screen is cutting off at the bottom that I'm not 100% sure if that was important. I'll be able to see when I go to render this video and balance audio and stuff after this. If that is the case, um, and I'm missing something, I apologize. Here is the financial report, Your Majesty. It was not our most productive day. I apologize for the mediocre performance. I will ensure the Lord performs more diligently in the coming days. King. It doesn't look like anyone's sitting in that chair. I assume there's supposed to be someone sitting there. Just a little goofy. Worry not, each success is valuable. Your desire to achieve more is admirable. However, let us meet again tomorrow. You honor me, Your Majesty. So, we got an iron sword, Daedalus ring, minor energy potion, Gramps, Layla, Daniel. We got some gold. Everything's making sense. I see I can close this here, but like as a gamer, like I'm expecting like a continue or something. Like this would be a good spot, maybe. Just an idea. My lord, we have received a request from His Majesty the King. Here, review these quests to see what is asked of us. I believe you will find these missions most intriguing. I believe this is called an M dash. Um, in English, we don't really use those that often. If I had to guess, actually, I don't want to guess, but I will say when people use AI to like translate and stuff, it overuses these, so I'm not sure if that's what you're doing or not. Um, but you don't see that a lot, right? In English text, even in games. Quest. Calling all ye who yearn for the mines. We have uncovered a vast cave system for you to explore. Send a miner into the depths of this deep hole we dug in the ground, and do not fear, for we did not dig straight down. Is that a Minecraft reference? That's cool. Boop. Hire any of the following classes. Miner. Okay, so we can't accept it unless we have a miner, so ring the bell. That is making sense how this is working. So you're hiring people to go on these quests. Um, I think something at like the very beginning when you wake up in this dream or whatever it is, saying that like hire people to take on quests or something, blah blah blah, would be helpful. I don't think it's impossible to figure it out, but it was a little confusing. My lord, it is an honor. I am Gareth Bellow, skilled swordsman. I will not waste your time with meaningless platitudes. I promise to serve you well. Okay. Well, I have 3 young daughters, Mara, Tara, and Lara. They are 4, 7, and 10. Okay. They inspire me to fight. I think of them when I am weary, and my resolve is strengthened. I serve to protect them, and children like them, all across their kingdom. Okay. He's a knight. 15 years. Seems good. Let's ask the advisor. Oh, Gareth is an excellent swordsman, and he is quite the encouraging compatriot as well. Ne'er have I heard a foul word spoken about him by any who have served beside him. I have tried his bread as well. It is most excellent. His jokes, however, leave much to be desired, but I digress. I do want to say now, I am realizing that this is kind of like more medieval text talking in this game. So if any of the grammatical things that I'm telling you, you don't agree with, then please just discard it. I'm just trying to be helpful. So I want more people. Because, like I said, you can just fire them later, right? So I might as well give them a chance. Excellent. I will get to work right away, my lord. Perfect. Alright, and then it's cool you can see the line here. So I got two more people. One of them needs to be a minor for us to take this quest, though, right? Greetings, fair lord. I am Benjamin Bunch the Third. For that is quite the mouthful, don't you agree? So please call me Benny. Okay. Let's see. He's a cleric. We don't have a cleric yet. Most promising young cleric presented by the king himself. Okay. All right, sounds good. What do you got to say? Wish to know more about me? Well, who wouldn't? I am the second oldest of 8 siblings, though by far the most beautiful of them all. And I am a powerful award-winning cleric at just 21 years of age. Also, I am very humble. Just, my lord. If I were humble, I'd simply be a liar, because I know my value. Okay. He definitely thinks very highly of himself. Well, he certainly has personality. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Miss Advisor. That said, I have heard rumor that he is quite incredible at what he does. No legend, of course. He is a bunch, after all. But a notable cleric. Okay. I remember when he received this award, I recall thinking his outfit was very bizarre, but he does not lie. The king himself did present him this prestigious award. I mean, yeah. Even if there might be something I'm thinking is a little bit sketchy here, I can fire him later. Let's go. I had a feeling you had good taste. I look forward to working with you, my lord. So this part, I will say, is enjoyable. Um, yeah, definitely enjoyable. And this is kind of what I was seeing when this game was telling me it was a simulation game. So I was expecting this, I mean. Hello, my lord. I believe you met with my husband earlier today. Garrett. Bello, I am too here to ask for work. Okay. You know what? I want to see more gameplay and we're getting into time. Your husband's already with me. Let's go. You're in. Thank you, my lord. I will get to work immediately. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and I don't believe I got a minor, so I'm not sure I can do this quest, can I? Stamp. Choose who to deploy. Apparently I did get a minor. Front. Ringer. We got... Oh, you can put all this stuff on. Give her everything. Cool. So you can only bring minors to this. Well, hopefully she can handle it. Ensure the safety of our people by clearing out a patch of dangerous plant life that's spread a bit too near a local village. It's recommended that you keep a safe distance between yourself and this flora. Do not eat this fruit. You will not survive it. That is sketchy. Okay, so there's going to be more than one. I see. So you can get like a big team together. So this is fun because it's like team building, right? I actually really enjoy team building games along with simulation. Okay, so I feel like a knight up front makes sense. I used all my stuff on that miner, but she went alone, so maybe that's not a bad idea. Uh, like I did before, throw the archer in the back, because that just makes sense. I think we have two knights, right? Yeah. But honestly, is there going to be another quest? I think that'd be something too. Like, maybe tell me how many quests I'm going to be offered for this day. Because it, like, for me, I'm like, I just want to send everybody. But if there's another quest, then I need to balance my people out, right, to manage them better. And I don't know if there is going to be another one. But I think this works. See, there is another one. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't read that, but I want to see some more gameplay here. Gramps is supposed to be a beast. Cleric. Clerics, from my gaming experience, heal, so I feel like I want him in the back. Maybe something about what the classes do would be helpful as well. There's a lot up to interpretation, which isn't a bad thing. If you want the gamer to not know and kind of figure it out for themselves, it's totally cool. I'm just explaining to you what is not making sense to me. I will say I really enjoy the team building so far, other than the confusion that I've had. The combat here is confusing. So I see when this lights up, I can click it, right? Which is cool. Um, the like going from the simulator page with like really good graphics and rendering to this is a little clunky. Like it doesn't look amazing, but it's not bad by any means. Um, I don't mind like idle games. I think this is cool. And it kind of gives something in between like the simulation phases, right? Okay, so you get to do all of the quests. Okay. Oh, I gotta use my thingy. I don't think it's bad at all. I do think it is quite interesting. On the idea, well, I won't bring that up yet. The combat is growing on me a little bit now that I'm seeing it because this is like a simulation game, right? So I'm not really here for the combat. I'm not playing an action game, right? That's not why I would buy your game. So I don't think this needs to be like the highlight, but I definitely think there could be some improvements here. Like if it looked a little bit better, I think it made me look happy. Um, it would make me happy, sorry. It does just look a little clunky and out of place. Like honestly, for a simulation type game like this, it could be better to literally just have like a whether the quest failed or passed, like while the your character is sleeping without actually showing this. And I know that might be daring to say, but for me, I don't really enjoy the combat. I never particularly like to say stuff like that when I do these playtests, but I don't think it's I almost don't know if it's necessary for a simulation game, you know? That is just my opinion, though, but I'm not a huge fan of the combat. Your Majesty, I believe you will find this financial report most pleasing. Yeah, I do like this, how this happens after the quest, where you can see everything. Okay, now I'm understanding about it more. So I can see 400 gold earned, right? And then I have salary here. So am I losing money? Oh, maybe I need to bring that many people. So this is interesting. It could be a little easier to break down, but I do understand it. Like maybe having like a net gain or net loss would be helpful here, but this is cool. Okay. So maybe I don't need to be bringing as many people because I completely forgot their salary. So when you send them on a quest, you have to pay their salary. Maybe having something like that too. I feel like this game needs like a little bit stronger tutorial, but it's not impossible to learn on your own either. Not a deal breaker by any means. I'm still having fun. Yes, a productive day, it seems. Well done. Now you may take your leave. I have work to do. So I don't particularly know that I had a productive day there. Um, but still, yes, Your Majesty. Okay, I'm gonna ring this. I'm coming to the end of the play test here. So, yeah, I guess my final thoughts. Let me pull up your dev notes again. Combat balancing. Know what you mean by balancing? It kind of just seemed like all I was able to do was use a special attack, but I'm not really sure I would have lost if I had or hadn't done that. I don't know if there is a balance, but like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of the combat in this. This is getting way more from the simulation aspect and like the team building and management, right? Um, yeah, a big thing with that management's the salary too. When I look at my team, there needs to be something more. I saw the salary, but I didn't really realize that I would have to pay that, and that would get cut into my profit from the quest, right? Um, the flow of the game, I think, is fine. I think it flows just fine, actually. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Is it fun to play? Um, from a simulation standpoint, kind of. It, I feel like it needs more interaction, or maybe it was just because I was confused on what I was supposed to do with like dragging the stamp and stuff. I'm kind of more invested in it now. Like I do want to see what happens if I do it a bit more. But for me, like I really like simulation games, and I wish there was more of like a team building aspect, like a um you can talk to them in your inventory and they got stuff to say maybe. Um yeah, I don't know, but the combat part for me almost just seems unnecessary. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I really hope this was helpful. I do appreciate the opportunity and hope you got a lot from this. Yeah. So thank you for letting me play my game. I think it's a pretty good start. You got something really good here. So yeah, thank you very, very much.